was super Christian to the point of converting a sticker that said Route 666 on my welding helmet because it offended him. He condemned the entire LGBTQ community and had a hatred for any immigrants, non-white. We both come from the same area of the city, which definitely a laid back, not really hardcore religious area, just mainly Catholics and Baptists. My other friends and I from there turned out to be polar opposites, so it was a bit shocker to see him like this. We ran in the same type of groups, skater punk kids, but he was two grades below me, so we didn't hang out. We happened to end up working together at the shop that is in a smallish rural city, nowhere near where we were from. That's a little backstory. Some important, not some what? Uh-uh. I'm getting punked. Nope. I'm not reading that. What? All right, I hope this is better.
Hey, just judging off the letter, it's their fault. It's their fault.
Long time lurker, first time poster. So I'm pretty much work from home, avoid the office if I can. Was working away mid morning, movement catches my eye. Turned and saw grown neighbor, early 30s, peeing up his wall. It's summer here and was warm with most of my windows open. I shouted at the guy saying, has he no shame? And it's disgusting. If I can see him, others probably can as well. Our gardens are overlooked by a lot of houses, so potentially women and children could have seen him. He quickly went inside, a bit embarrassed. 10 minutes later, he comes knocking on my door, asking me what was the problem. I repeated that was disgusting, and doesn't he have a working bathroom in his house? He tells me to go F myself. I tell him he is an idiot, and I call the police. The police come by an hour later, told them what happened, and they go to his house and have a word. Give give me an update, and then they leave. The idiot next door is a community policeman and has now been reported to his superiors. He had apologized. I would have just told him he's a silly boy, and that would have been that. Was wondering, did I do the right thing? Oh my goodness. I guess they're feeling bad because the person got in trouble at work. Anyway, go ahead, Whitney.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god, I got you in trouble. I'm so sorry. Motherfucker, you should have mind your business then. If you weren't about him getting in trouble.
What is up with the faces? Damn, go ahead. What? She got Jesus update. Damn.
So I just want to say, if you want to piss up your house walls from the outside, you do so. But don't bring your behind. Come knocking on my door, asking me if I got a problem. Anybody with some sense is going to have a problem with that. But don't come checking me talking about if me, because I said you nasty. If you're nasty, you nasty, right? The part where this person failed at, they should have never opened that daggone door. If I see somebody, my neighbor specifically, pissing on their house wall, and they come knocking on my door, I'm not opening the door. I'm not gonna open no dag. I don't want to talk to you. Something was wrong. Like I could, cause now I have seen this before. Like in the South, it's a prevalent thing where men like they just, they working outside and they just run to the trees or something like that. This is different. You came from where there was a perfectly good place to relieve yourself and came to the outside and did that mess. I don't know. It's gross. And honestly, no, you're not the a-hole, of course. But you should have never opened that door. What's wrong with you?
You know, the thing is, he went outside, right, and he come knock on your door. He didn't even wash his hands, I bet you. Nasty ass. You gotta be respectful for your neighbors. And if you know that you look around, you see people can see what you're doing, man, come on, just go inside and take care of your business and come back out. That's all, man. It's just be respectful to your neighbor.
Okay, hear me out. Where do I start? Okay, I know that that is gross because I have had family members that are drunk go outside and do that when there are two bathrooms perfectly. Yeah, I said two, not just one, but two bathrooms perfectly good use. Here's the difference. They were drunk. Okay. Now you're adding public intoxication as well as, we lived out in the woods, and so I guess just because no one could see them, it was okay. No, it isn't. Right? Even if nobody can see you, you should still respect your things. You know, at the end of the day, you pay good money to live there. Why would you want to piss there like that? Like it's one thing to piss in the toilet; it's a whole nother thing to piss on your house. Like, but this person probably wasn't intoxicated. This person did it where everybody could see them and did not expect any repercussions at all. Now, if you're feeling bad because you had to do what you had to do and now they're in trouble, I bet you they won't fucking piss on a building again. Okay, so, don't feel so bad for yourself getting that person in trouble with their job. You don't want somebody like that working in law enforcement, anyways.
Well, I can just call him Pissy Magoo. I like I tell the homeless, I'm like, hey, that's a decent exposure charge. You up here exposing yourself and children are around. Like, people just they don't care. But you think I care he got in trouble at work? Nope. Like Coco said, guess you shouldn't have pulled it out and went to the bathroom. Could have went in the woods. But the side of the house? Ew, now your house gonna smell like pee-pee.
How you gonna get pissed off for pissing on the damn building? Make that make sense. How are you gonna be accurate about micturating on the motherfucking building? Make that make sense. And then turns out you a cop. How the fuck you gonna come over and cuss your neighbor and you a cop for pissing on the outside in front of everybody? I swear to y'all, and these motherfuckers is enforcing the law. Y'all, hey, let me tell y'all something. You see, this be that shit. And that's why, you know what? Sir, do better. Because somehow you end up in a school that makes you, deem you competent enough to come outside and enforce the law. And your hands dirty. Fucker. How the hell? I would have wiped my door in front of him. Your nasty ass hands knocking on my door.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's nasty. It is nasty. Go ahead, Victoria. Victoria, you heard the story. I don't think she heard the story. She just come up. All right.
What you said?
You heard the story.
No, I didn't hear
All
it.
right. I'll get you on the next one. Nope. You good. So,
Okay.
you. I ain't got nothing else to add. I don't. I don't.
Like,
But
if he can't go to his own house, what else is he doing?
right. But I'm with a hot wash. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna see you do that. And then you come to my house. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna let you in my door. I ain't gonna open the door. I might talk you through the ring cam, but that's it. Go ahead, Toxic.
he fucking lucky. That lady must have been old school or something, because you can imagine the police force getting a viral video of one of their cops pissing on the side of their building. You know what I mean? And literally, I would have been like, and this who's protecting us, a motherfucker that's pissing on the building. Really? This is why public service ain't shit no more. Nobody respect the teachers, cops, firemen. Nobody respect them no more. Because of this fucking example. Swear to you. It's gonna get worse. That's the sad part.
Right. And this was posted yesterday. This was posted yesterday. So, man, for sure. I'd be like, y'all know who this is? Y'all know who this is? I'd have posted that sucker. I wouldn't have said nothing. And then when I found out, when the police, I wonder what the police told him when they went up to his house.
Exactly. And he don't consider himself lucky. That's the deal. The internet can destroy anybody these days, and he don't consider himself lucky. All right.
Right, that part. Watch, you get ready to say something.
No, I think we all have the same sentiment when it comes to this story.
All right, next. Whew.